Hey everybody, welcome back to Bloodborne! Here we are again in central Yharnam, and look at that view. That is so pretty looking. We're back here with our girl, and we got our new equipment on after beating the cleric beast, and it's cool because now you can see my little ponytail. She's so cute. So today, let's go talk to this guy.
Hail blood. But if it's
Hail blood. It's crazy, like how many hidden quests are in this game that you have to go to them at certain points in time, and if you don't do them right, you can flat out just miss like a humongous chunk of content from this game. It's like really impressive how they do it. Now a couple of these areas we're going to be revisiting, kind of like in our last episode, because last time we just went right for the cleric beast, so it was just like a straight shot, and I didn't have a chance to. A little elusive guy. We didn't really have a chance to like open up any areas, because a lot of the areas in this, especially in this first part of the game, you have to open the gates up to yourself. Oh Lord, they were ready for me. But I was ready for them. Dead. It even made the noise. Weapon out of tits. That's not good. All right. sorry for kind of jumping ahead, but one thing I forgot to mention, different from the Dark Souls games also, is in Dark Souls your weapon had durability. They also have durability in this game as well, but they're a little bit different. In Dark Souls, you know, you had your durability, and then once it got down to a certain point, you had to go back to the bonfire, so it would, you know, become durable again. But in this game, you actually have to like keep your weapons tempered. So like over here is like all the stuff you would use eventually to temper your weapon. So like right now, my only options are to fortify the weapon or repair the weapon. So fortifying the weapon is when you come into this menu, and up in the right hand corner you see it says bloodstone shards. Those are the first that's the first tier of materials you use to upgrade your weapons. So Saw Cleaver would go, its attack would go up to 99, and it would be a Saw Cleaver plus 1. Same thing with the Hunter Pistol. The Hunter Pistol's Blood Tinge, which is that little red, like, explosion looking thingy, would go to 79, and it would be a Hunter Pistol plus 1. But we don't have enough of those yet, so we're just gonna repair this, because, oh my gosh, I just have enough. Because, like I said, like, because of its durability, I'm actually getting a negative attribute towards my physical attack. So when we fix this, you know, boom, repaired. So, like, eventually you'll be able to do more stuff at this desk, and over at this desk is a huge help once we find our first rune, and then we'll get into runes once they become important. But so yeah, so another thing I forgot to mention that's very pretty different is whenever you I guess I should just go there. Yeah. Okay, it took me a second to figure out where I wanted to go. But another thing that's pretty different between how things work between the Dark Souls game and Bloodborne game, and I am really sorry if I keep comparing the two, but, you know, I just, like, I'm in the middle of playing both of them, so it's, like, cool for me to figure out what's going on, but I also would like to, you know, share with you guys as well. So I'm sorry if, like, I keep saying things, like, over and over again, and if I irritate anyone, I'm so sorry. But, yeah, like, another subtle difference that I've seen between the two games is, like, in Dark Souls, you had these items, I forget what they're called. I started out the game with it as my gift, but you can throw it into your bonfire, and it makes the enemies around you tougher. So in turn, because they're tougher, you make more money, and it's easier to, like, farm for souls and stuff. Well, in this game, you don't have that ability. Instead, when you beat the game through your first time, you can always keep doing new game pluses, and they stack on top of each other. So, like, with my main character, I beat the game one time, just one time, and so, like, the enemies are a little bit stronger, but I also make a ton more money than I do, like, in this, with, like, what we're doing with this character. But then a buddy of mine, he's on his second playthrough of New Game Plus, so compared to what my character makes, good lord, his character is a boss. Not as cool, not as awesome as us though. We're the most awesome. It's true, because you guys are the best. We may be new to the whole. Okay, ow. We might be new to this whole show, but we are gonna be the best. Because, like, one reason I really wanted to make this channel is because I really wanted to make a community that we could all, you know, come into, just talk about games, enjoy games, and just really be, like, a nice gaming community. But, you know, I always hate when I see, like, channels on YouTube that are just, like, you know, people are just, like, so, like, aggressive to each other, and I don't want to do that. I really wanted to play these games, and, you know, I just want to play games and be able to, like, give people, like, a good, fun time. You know, somewhere they can go and get a good laugh at this idiot who can't play games to save his life, but also to be able to like find new games to play. Because I can tell you, like, there's only a couple of channels that I personally watch, and it really has changed my outlook on certain games. Like, I used to be pretty narrow-minded with my games. Like, I normally stayed pretty close to like the AAA titles, and I've come to learn that that's not very fair, because like, even though indie games are called indie games for the reason that, you know, they're not made by a lot of big studios most of the time. It's just like, you know, 1 or 2 people or 4 to 5 people, you know, whatever it may be. That doesn't make them any lesser of games. And as a guy who loves to play video games, I wish I could say sorry to like the video game like overlords, because I feel bad now that I, you know, for so long maybe like didn't trash the indie games, but didn't give them the credit that they deserve, because all games are good games. They, you know, I will never, I don't ever want to talk bad about a game again. There might not be a game that I enjoy, but that does not make it a bad game. So, now that I'm done that little spiel, we just opened our first gate, which is what I was talking about earlier. Like, all these areas connect, but you have to be able to unlock the gate from one side sometimes, like we just did. So, real quick, we're going to go back to the Hunter's Dream and see if we can't level up. Alright, I came back here after we leveled up one more time, because there's actually, there's something over here that I want to get to first, which means we might have to fight those. I really, like, this early in the game, you know, I don't have a lot of issues, but gosh, I hate fighting those Wolverine things. Give me all them blood echoes. I need all the echoes. Yeah, I need all the blood vials. Need all the blood vials. And the pebbles! Oh, the pebbles! But yeah, you know, these are the only guys that really give me shit. And this douche. Don't like him either. Yeah, because there's a little something over. Damn it. No. No! Double kill! Double kill! Ah. Tits. What? See how he just like turned around out of nowhere? I love the physics in this game. He's like carrying. That's actually almost gotten me killed before. I think in the last video you could see when I was fighting them before. He like, I couldn't dodge past the one wolf's body, so. The physics in this game does make for some really funny scenarios. But okay, there's this area over here where we can get some more clothes. But we gotta get rid of all this stuff first. All the things. Yeah, this area actually connects to the other side of this sewer that we're going to be going down today. But you gotta be careful where you fall, because you could either go too far and miss the thing we're trying to get, or might have already done it. Might have already gone too far. Might. Oh no, okay, yeah, this is a whole separate area, that's right. Okay, so we're gonna go down here. Oh, and these guys can be a pain too. You gotta be real careful with these guys. They can do some damage like that. Ugh. It's like them and the ogres. I really try to take advantage of the Viscerial attack because early on those guys will really do some damage. Especially the ones that I believe people call them the potato mashers. They have these weapons that are like giant rakes, and they will seriously mess you up. They are no joke, and they never let up either. Alright. We got some good hits on that one. Get some blood vials. Oh, this guy. The ones with the pikes and the potato mashers, I feel, are like the ones that I do not like messing with. They are just super tough. Alright, so, see, this is what I'm talking about. You gotta, like, get it just right. Ooh, ooh, ee. Cool. And see, yeah, like over there is the area you actually go to. Oh, look at that guy over there in the corner, just hiding out. Well, we'll take care of his rat friend first, because I don't need... But we can Viscerial attack him, so... Fall! Totally fall! Well, I thought he was gonna fall, that's why I used so many bullets. Oh, he fell anyway. Yep, here it is. So we got the other hunter clothes, so... let's see. That one gives us a little bit more defense, so for the boss, that'll be good. Yeah, all these will be good for the boss, because he doesn't really have any elements to him. Yeah. Plus, I like this outfit, because it's like, it reminds me more of the outfit from the cover of the game. I mean, I know it's not, but even still. Alright. So that we got what I came here for, but maybe alright, let's see if we can try to, like, deviate this a little bit better. Because I don't like to be like so heavy on one thing sometimes. If I can get away with keeping things very like well balanced, I try to. So like we're only going to use 2 parts of the Yharnam hunter outfit and 2 parts of the hunter outfit. Just to keep it balanced, because you know, then we can still yield a high attack power. Or, I'm sorry, a high defensive power, like against like blunt and physical attacks, but then, you know, still have like some of the resistance stats that we don't really have to worry about in this opening area. But like I said, if I can help it, I try to stay pretty well balanced, really in everything I do. Like unless there's something I know for a fact that it's like I really need to go all out ham on this, then I will. But I know one of my... I get made fun of it by my friends all the time, but one thing I always hate in games is, like... I really... Like, when I get to make my own character, sometimes I hate wearing helmets. Because it's like, you know, I want to see my character. But, when I started playing this game, and even when I'm playing Dark Souls now, I've come to realize that, you know, games like this... You know, because I've played games in the past where I could either like hide my helmet or get away with not wearing a helmet. But in these games, you gotta roll with just about every advantage you can get. So, and actually, I haven't gotten too much gear in Dark Souls yet, but I love the style of like equipment in this game. Like the whole gothic style of this game is pretty good. Like, because one of the first things that drew me to this game is it came out right after I beat the Order. Oh Lord! Well, that was awful. I think we missed something up there. But well, we're down here now. But yeah, like this game came out like right after I beat the Order, And oh my gosh, The Order was one of my favorite games I played in a while. But the setting and the art style of that game kind of reminds me a bit of this game. So I was already, you know, still pretty high off of my love for The Order. So that was another thing that I was able to get into this game pretty easily with. These guys are just a pain because sometimes it's just hard to hit them. But you normally can do some pretty decent damage to them. Alright. So yeah, we kind of took like a back entrance into this place. So I'm gonna take these guys out, but we're gonna kind of progress backwards just a hair. Just because I don't want to. Oh, well, no. Okay, I know what we're gonna do. There's a door. Oh, oh yeah, that happens to me all the time. Unlike Dark Souls. In Dark Souls, you use the L3, which is, you know, clicking of the left thumbstick to do your jumps. Well, and they kind of changed it up for Bloodborne. In Bloodborne, you know, your dash is circle, and in order to do your jump, you have to double tap the circle button. So sometimes you'll see me running, and I might just jump for no reason, but. Right now, my other... Oh, good... Man, you know, that was crazy. Bad bird! My grandmother warned me about birds like you. But yeah, right now I'm using the first controller I got with my PlayStation 4, so some of the buttons stick a little bit on that controller, so... Let's try to sneak up on this guy. Oh! Yes! Oh! And he's done for the count. Score 1 for the hunter. Let's go see if this guy wants anything.
Wretched outsider, trying to fool me to open this door. Heavens, of depravity.
I just wanted some sugar. Just wanted some sugar. Neighbors aren't very friendly in this game. I mean, I guess you can't blame them with all this shit that's walking around. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so we're gonna open this gate, which goes out to that area on the other side of that gate where the other like ogre-looking thing was pounding. Now this window here is actually a quest, which we needed to come to before the fight with Father Gascoigne, because if I missed this really bad in my first playthrough, and that's what I was talking about in the last episode, where you know you talked about all the things you can miss and how how much content is really in this game. But it's hard to hear the dialogue anyway. But pretty much, she wants you to. Her parents left her alone in the house, and she wants you to find her mom, which plays one of her dad's favorite songs, and we'll come to find out like who they are in due time. I don't want to spoil it, so. But that's just right around the corner. So. Okay, so now. Okay, I know where we'll go. So now we'll go back down here, because Chad wants some bacon. I always do that too. I'll be like trying to pick up something really fast and just accidentally just do the victory call. There she is. The piggy! Yeah, piggy, 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 piggy. That was my that was my terrible. Getting hit by that sucks, by the way. Takes out so much health. I didn't think we were gonna make that. Man, see what I'm talking about with the bodies? Boom! Alright. So now we're gonna go over here. We're gonna get to the secret ladder down here as opposed to using... I mean, it's not really a secret ladder, because obviously, you know, it wouldn't be a secret if you were just supposed to kill him. But, I think for most newer players, they might have thought that that pig was like a mini-boss. So, like, this is a nice way to, where you kill him, they kind of reward you for doing it. So we'll come up here, and he'll light that thing on fire. And, you know, sometimes you luck out, and... Oh, good lord! Sometimes you luck out, and he'll actually... The ogre will, like, get caught on fire. And again, I'm sorry, you know, if I call anything wrong. I don't necessarily mean to do it. It happens. But yeah, sometimes he'll catch himself on fire, and oh, good. See, the other thing that happens too is sometimes, for some reason, the game won't register that they're dead, and instead what happens is you come over there and you just like literally all you have to do is blow on them and they die. 'Cause it's like they took the damage, but for some reason they didn't die. And see, this is where that ladder would have taken us at first, but we went around. So, because we are the best. Because you guys are the best. Because we are the best. Because we're the best. You know. Another thing we're gonna say. Okay, sorry. Alright, here we go. So yeah. So, I don't know if you'll be able to recognize it from this angle, but we've actually been to this area. Or at least around it. So we'll take you out. And the next time we level up, we actually might put some points to skill, because we can actually buy the repeater pistol, which I never used in my first playthrough because I always hated the fact that you had to, it took up 2 bullets. But again, I have a friend that plays this game almost as much as I did, if not more. He's actually close to like 100%ing the game, which is, you know, kudos to him. Yeah, he swears it's like the best pistol in the game, but I always, you know, I also played Borderlands, and one type of gun I always try to avoid in those games were the guns that like required like multiple uses of ammo. It was just I always was just like, no, I don't like it, unless it's like a burst rifle, you know, because then burst rifles, like in Destiny, pulse rifles are my favorite. I love pulse rifles. That's my favorite gun to use, because they remind me so much of the battle rifle from Halo. But now we're just rambling and we're getting off topic. So now before we level up, because we got a couple more of those bloodstone shards, so we're gonna come level up our cleaver real quick. So see, like I was talking about earlier, now it's a saw cleaver +1, and our attack is 99. So the next time we go to level it up, it'll be 108. And if you look over to the right-hand side, like this is a physical attack weapon, so our strength is really gonna influence this weapon. Now the things we're gonna be looking out for are weapons that have arcane attack, because your arcane attribute affects your arcane attack, fire attack, and bolt attack. Like it covers all that stuff. So my first playthrough, you know, I did strength, so it wouldn't really be fun to do that again with a second character, you know. So we're gonna do that. So we might as well. Okay, our weapons are good. So now that we did that, let's go ahead and level up what we can.
Welcome home, good hunter.
Actually, no. Let's double check how much skill we need, because I'm not trying to put too much into skill. The Kirk hammer. Another physical weapon. Ah, here we go. The repeating pistol. So it needs 11 skill and 8 blood tinge. And I know my blood tinge is low. We got to bring that up too.
What is it?
Just a little bit.
Very well.
I think it's at 5. Yeah. So we need 11. Oh, God. That's going to take forever. Well, I'm going to level up skill first, because when you level up skill, well, A, it increases your defense, but I also found out later in the game that it actually is what tributes towards how much damage the Viscerial attack does.
In the waking world.
So, we definitely want the Viscerial attack to do a lot of damage, because for for who we plan on fighting today, like that's gonna be, you're gonna see me Viscerial attack like probably like 4 or 5 times. So it's good we leveled that up right before the boss, though. Alright, now we're back here. Alright, and so because we took that elevator back up, we can now use it whenever we want to. Because that's the thing, just like with the gates, if you ever find an elevator in this game, you have to take it respectively up or down. It's normally down. Like this time it was up. Maybe it is normally up, I don't know. That's what she said. Anyway. Yeah, so like, just like with opening the doors to get back to an old area, you have to ride the elevator from the respective side to be able to use it again. And I know what you guys are saying. Chad, you've already been over here. Well, I know that. You don't have to tell me that. A, I didn't show you the guys upstairs, these jerk-offs. But B, like I said, I kind of want to cover that whole sewer area, so we're going to go back down there before we advance. Just because we're playing this together. It's you and me, our hunter, and, you know, she would be upset, you know, if she didn't get to show you everything, too. So yeah, so we're going to go down here this time. Because this will get us back to like the first part of the sewer. Maybe, I don't know. I think I just ran past it, to be honest with you. But nonetheless, we haven't been over here. So, yeah, okay, so yeah, there's the door over there. And then those are the ogres that go to the elevator. So yeah, we're going to go back over here. And kill all the dogs in the cage. Just kill them all. We're cat people in this game. I would never be a cat person though. I do like cats. I do like cats, but I do love dogs. I love dogs. Dogs are just great. I love them. Love them. But in this game, we're cat people, because dogs just want to fuck us over in this game. All the time. Dogs are assholes. Alright, see, there's another quest girl right here. So we gotta kill this dog. And we can't do anything with her yet. We'll come back and talk to her later, because what she wants is a safe area, which we haven't unlocked any safe areas yet. We will after our boss battle that we go to. So yeah, so coming down here, we actually have another quest line which is going to be over here, which I know nothing about. I somehow, even though I went here in the beginning of the game, of my first playthrough, somehow I totally messed up here and never talked to this lady that people say she has like a really in-depth quest line. Drop that down first. But yeah, there's this lady over here that gets you this like crazy witch hat that they say she has a quest line. I've also had some friends tell me that they just killed her. So I mean, you want to try killing her? Well, let's talk to her first, and we'll go from there. Because she gives us stuff first. Yeah, this lady. Break that in case we do kill her. Hi.
Oh, what am here? Prepare there and still was. What a
Oh, a hunter must hunt, hey?
sorry, girl.
Oh, that did like no damage to her. We Viscriel attacked her and everything. Not a lot of room to work here. Oh, we're stuck in a corner! We got stuck in a corner. Alright, so I think she's possible. We might be able to kill her. We'll try it one more time. I'm not really trying to spend too much time on her because, like I said, she is a side quest. I mean, she does give you like a pretty cool helmet, or her like you get her hat, and I don't know if it would help us with our arcane build or not. I don't know, because like I said, I've never had the chance to wear the helmet myself. I've only heard of it's a legend. But we will try to fight her one more time, because like I do know that like she's supposed to be pretty tough for the beginning of the game. So you know, maybe when we come back to tie up some loose ends later, we'll try her again. Especially once like I said, we're doing an arcane build, so it's like, you know, if we get some arcane weapons, since that's really right now one of our highest stats we have, you know, maybe we'll do better. Because we are close to our first arcane weapon after this episode, or I want to have it by the end of the episode. That's what I want. That's what I really should say. Now I imagine she won't be too happy to see us. Let's go find out. Oh yeah, she's got sword out already. She's ready to party. Yep. Oh, but what? Okay. See, there's so much stuff around us. Pick up those souls. Need those souls. I can't really see her pattern. This just looks like a Final Fantasy fight. it's like lots of fast-paced moving around. She just throw a knife at me? Yeah, she's making us use a lot of blood vials here early on. There we go. See, we gotta be able to visceral attack her. That's gonna be key here. But I can't. Ah, shit! I didn't notice my health. Yeah. See, I'm not gonna try to mess with her really yet, because even our visceral attack wasn't doing a lot of damage to her. So we might come back and fight her. I am gonna go back just to get our souls, and then we're gonna dip out, because I don't want to fight her just yet. So. Alright, so now we're back here. I sort of skipped ahead again just because it did not go pretty when I tried to go get my souls back. See, I told you, I don't like those guys. But yeah, when I went to get our souls back, she's up there, sort of where those barrels are at, and I didn't think she would jump down here with a vendetta against us, and yeah, I really should have known better. But yeah, so I mean, we survived. We just, oh shit. Oh Lord. I forgot about him. I totally forgot about him. See, that's why those guys are dangerous. Because that dude was just trying to snipe us the whole time. And, you know, one little stun from getting shot could just leave us wide open. Yeah, I know, guys. I walked right into that one. Making sure there's nothing we're missing. That's always the worst, is when you visceral attack them, but right before you do it, like, they end up hitting you, so you don't even get to use it. But I think you still, like, if you still kind of hit them while they're stunned, I think you still do, like, a little bit more damage than you would normally. I'm really not sure. Alright, we just got a saw spear. I'm gonna equip it. I probably won't use it because I never really liked it. I'll equip it and show it to you guys. So here's like it. Here's the trick weapon before it, you know, you extend it. So like this one's a lot, you know, it's kind of similar to the saw blade that I normally use. Like I think it's a tiny bit longer, but like I said, we're not really. Again, it's not like an arcane weapon, which is what I'm trying to go for this time around. So, I mean, do you guys want me to do an arcane build, or would you guys prefer that I just do a, you know, do another like kind of just like be able to use like the brutal weapons and stuff? Let me know. I mean, just, you know, comment or, you know, give me some kind of heads up or something. Because originally I was just doing an arcane build because you know, there's a couple weapons in particular I'd like to use that I haven't been able to use before. But I mean, it's all about you guys. That's what we're here for, you know. So if you guys would rather us do something different, all power to us, because that's what this channel's about. It's about the community just having a good time. Because I'm having a good time, having a good time. I was on American Idol once, you know. I totally won, but I felt bad because like how like crazily I beat everybody else. So I just, you know, I passed the torch to somebody. Just all off air. I was like, I don't even want to be involved. I'm just, I'm a very busy person. Alright. Some crows and stuff are over here. These crows are like such an annoyance in this game. Because, like, at the right time, they can mess you up. But it's like most of the time, they're just obnoxious. You like don't get any souls from them. Yeah, like we just got 58 souls from killing 2 of them. It's like, really not worth it. Alright, now we can level up. I know what you're thinking. You guys were probably thinking I was gonna say level up my gun, but we might save it because, like I said, I'm hoping that we get something special at the end of this episode. Because like since I beat this game once already, I don't know everything, but of course there are some things I remember. So like, since this is supposed to be a playthrough for us, like I'm not trying to ruin things for anybody. Like I know I already said, like, that we're gonna be fighting a boss at the end of this episode, and I hope that didn't like upset anybody, because that's not what I was trying to do. See that? Did you just see that? I like swiped 3 times and it didn't render any damage, but then he just kind of like sat there. That was weird. But yeah, like I'm really not trying to ruin anything, especially if it, there are people that are watching this because they wanted to see Bloodborne and not like and like it'd be like their first time or something. So I remember my first time. It was glorious, and it lasted like 2 seconds. Kind of like the first time I lived in this game. Lasted about 2 seconds, and it was glorious. But yeah, so I'm really not trying to ruin anything for anybody, but I'm also like, I just want to let you guys know like the direction we're taking. I could now. We're gonna go down here. That did a lot of damage. Is that because we're just strong? No, that did a lot of. Do they have like an aerial weakness? Is that even a thing? Huh. Now based on how like this series goes, because I do have a lot, like this is only the 3rd video I've done, so I do have a certain direction I want to go with thinking of like what series to do for games and stuff. So I would like this one to go kind of far because, like I said, it is something that I enjoy, and I think it's a game that a lot of people like to watch too. Just because it's fun as all hell. It really, really is. But I also have other games that I'm planning on doing. So based on how it goes, like for those of you who know about like the dungeons and stuff, like I don't know if I'll do them, just because like it's just a wait and see. Like I gotta know. Like I'm still very new at doing these, so like. Again, I hope people are enjoying them because I'm enjoying them, and so we'll just see how it goes. I mean, if people really like watching the game and it ends up becoming like a full-time series or whatever, then yeah, we'll try them out because I know to get one of the last achievements in the game, you have to do all the dungeons. You have to do them all. Like I think in my first playthrough, I did some of them. I know I didn't get as far as some other people I know. Because like some of them towards the end there get a real pretty crazy. I mean, just absolutely nuts. So for right now, like I'm definitely gonna focus on like for our channel and our play through the game of just doing like the natural progression. Oh Lord! Oh, the crows! Forgot about them. Need to get up here, get some high ground away from that pig, because he's gonna trample that and kill that crow for us. Alright. I missed. Oh, we're gonna die. We're somehow alive. Whenever you get stuck into a corner in this game, it's all terrible. I really didn't think we were gonna make it out of there. Okay, so now this is all pretty. Now we're getting a little repetitive. So I'll try to make this part quick. That's what she said. I know, my jokes are terrible. Yeah, see, there it is! He burned himself. I love that, because then you can just shoot him in the face. And all those guys are dead. Okay, so yeah, I guess. All right, we'll kill these two guys over here with a Molotov. Boom! That worked out well. Alright, and then we're gonna head back just to level up real quick because we have enough souls, I think, to level up maybe twice. Don't quote me on that. Did you guys know I can teleport? See? I told you I could teleport. Now, let's go.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
You know, I always forget to do things right before a boss battle. Alright. Now this tiny music box, that's what the girl gave us. This thing is so useful in this boss battle. You'll see it in a couple seconds here. Because you play the music box, because her dad is this guy. And see that? It stuns him. And oh, it is so useful. And it makes him freak out.
The sweet blood. Oh, it sings to me.
Then you can just do whatever you want to him. It's awesome. See, like, I can't really... He's not letting me do much, so we'll just play the music box. Oh, good lord. I don't know where he is. Ah! There we go. Adios, bro. Alright. We beat our second boss. And that's how, like, see, I never had that tiny music box the first time I played through it. I didn't even realize that, like, that was a quest until I had already beaten him. So that's why, like I said, like, there's, like, so, like, that's what's really, really great about this game, is that, you know, it has its, like, normal progression, but then there's so many other things you can do that, like, really, it's incredibly easy to miss. So that's her father. So then we go down here, which I noticed in our fight, and we search the body, and this is the red jeweled brooch that she was looking for. So now that we've beaten the boss, and we've gotten all that taken care of, we opened up we have a new Hunter's Dream location. So I'm gonna leave this episode here. We did another, you know, good set, just like last time. We got a new I wish I could talk. We've been recording this for about an hour and a half almost. So, like I said, we're gonna stop here because, you know, we got a nice, good set of equipment. We beat another boss fairly easy, and we have an opportunity to complete a quest. So we're making progress here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, leave me a comment or hit the like button so that I know you guys enjoyed it. And like always, I'll see you guys in the next video.